Hey guys, my name is Ben. Today I would like to make a video of top 3 problems of Volvo VNL truck on the engine bay. So in general, this is a great truck. It runs great. It's a nice truck, but it has 3 very big issues under the hood. Let me begin. So the smallest problem we're gonna talk about now is on the passenger side of the engine. There is this charge air cooler hose, the upper intercooler hose. So what happens? This metal clamp fails and this silicone piece gets blown away, and you will have an open spot here, engine sucking air, blowing pressure to the side, and you're gonna lose power and you cannot run the engine with this hose blown away, because you can ruin your turbocharger and it can damage your engine. So what has to be done, before you hit the road, make sure you check into service location, you cut away this metal clamp, because it will fail. It do not hold properly, it will fail eventually. It has to be cut, and a regular clamp, a proper quality clamp, has to be installed. I'm gonna attach a picture how it has to be done. Otherwise, you're gonna be driving on the interstate under a load to the big hill, the engine has a big pressure, it will simply blow off this hose, and you're gonna need a road service if you don't have a special clamp. So as I mentioned before, this special metal clamp, which is factory clamp, breaks off. What you need to do, you need to squeeze this hose on this intercooler and put like a regular heavy duty clamp, so this would hold. So this pipe will not break, it will not fail like that factory one would used to. Even here, you see it's fixed, that factory clamp, it breaks, and it's better to fix it with regular clamps. Another big issue is also on the passenger side of the engine. Make sure you do a frequent PM services and oil changes and fuel filter changes, because the fuel water separator and the insert, for the fuel filter, they get clogged over like 20,000 miles. My general recommendation to do a PM service on those Volvos is like every 15,000 miles. Why? Because the fuel filter gets clogged, you're gonna lose power, you might even need a towing service if you do not have a service on time. So I do not recommend, risking your money. I better recommend servicing your truck more often. Of course, it will keep your engine healthier, you will make more miles, you will have less fuel consumption, so it's only for the better. As more you maintain your truck, as better it will be, you will not have issues on the road. So the biggest issue you may face is a coolant leak on the road, especially if it's leaking from an upper radiator hose. So I'm here on the top of the engine of this Volvo. This one has like 300,000 miles. But even on a new Volvo, so we had situation with 5,000 miles on clock. Look, you see? There is this rubbing mark right here. Black spot, rubbing mark. What it does, it rubs to this engine mount. And this engine mount has to be removed before it's too late. Because if you don't remove it, this is the highest possible pressure on your coolant system. If you will have a coolant leak from here, that's it. You're gonna need a road service to come and replace this whole upper radiator hose. So I don't really see a point, risking having a road service and a breakdown on the road, when all you can do is to remove this bracket and you will not have no more issue. Since there is a rubbing mark already here, you can wrap some old rubber hose on top to make sure. Okay, so I came to another one Volvo VNL truck. So here we do have this bracket removed. As you see, now there is a big gap between the engine bay and the hose, and you can even see this hose had some rubbing marks before. So this bracket was removed just on time before it started to leak. So make sure you do the same, because you don't even need so special tools or service to remove this bracket. It's only 2 bolts and you're gonna be able to remove it. So make sure you check those things before you hit the road. If you see some rubbing marks on the coolant hose, make sure you don't wait no more and you go to have this bracket removed. Make sure you maintain your truck properly and you change the fuel filters. That's the most important for me. And make sure you check those intercooler pipes, because if they will blow off on the road and you don't have no special clamps, no tools, you're not gonna be able to fix it yourself. You know, you're gonna need a road service. So make sure you save yourself, you save your money before the issues happen. If you have any questions, make sure you ask them in the comment below. Make sure you like my channel and subscribe and stay tuned. Thank you.